What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly compulsive reaction. We're gonna be jumping into a new artist to the channel, but not well. He's not even. We've done one on here. We've never really dove into Hopsin. Like I've heard COVID Mansion, I really loved it, and I heard Kumbaya, and I really loved it. I've heard his last four songs, and that's it. And the reason I never jumped into the pre-Hopsin stuff was because I know that Hobson had went on a journey and he was doing some kind of a mental awakening kind of spiritual thing for himself, which I totally respect. And so I didn't know whether getting into his old stuff was going to be kind of looking at a Hobson that even Hobson didn't like anymore. And I didn't want it to end up being like, oh, I didn't like the old him, but I like the new him. But a lot of people have been hitting me up saying, bro, if you like the new stuff, you got to at least see how he evolved. You got to at least see what he went through to get to where he is. And that I can absolutely respect because everybody has a grind, everybody has a come up. And music is legitimately used to be about that come up and that grind. It used to be about starting from nothing and making your way to everything. And so I've totally got a respect for any musicians and artists that have gone through troubles and trials and tribulations along the way. That makes them better in the long run. So if you tell me, hey, check out Ill Mind of Hobson's, we're going to do it. This is the most requested one that everybody's been sending me lately. So we're going to jump right into this. We'll just check it out together. If we end up liking it, we'll damn sure go down a Hobson journey 100%. I just didn't want to dig up an old Hobson that Hobson was not trying to throw out there anymore, if that was the case. I've been told that's not the case. So without further ado, let's jump right into this. Let's check it out together. Let's roll.
Man, I hate rap, but if the shoe fits, wear it. I become a freak of nature, all the kids stare. Who walk around bumping raw with the shit blaring, saying fuck school and dropping out like a miscarriage. I'm embarrassed, and I'm ashamed I played a part in this devilish game, making your common sense perish. But I ain't taking the
Yo, respect already. Like, for real. Just owning up to it and saying, yeah, you know what? I'm not about all of the stuff that rap pushes, but am I guilty of doing the same thing sometimes? I am. Like, he's calling it out, but he's saying straight up, like, I don't agree with all of the stuff that they're throwing out there for people.
Then I'm ashamed I played a part in this devilish game, making your common sense perish. But I ain't taking the full blame, cause most of you chumps running around here ain't never had strict parents. All of your brain cells rotting from weed. You feeling like if you ain't got it, life's not as complete. You having sex with every motherfucking body you see, with a past so dark that Satan to jump out of his seat. But still you out in these streets thinking you hot as can be, without the knowledge to lead, so you just follow the sheep, making sure your lame swag is all polished and clean, while your favorite rapper's like, yeah, he got it from me. You been brainwashed by a fake life that you used to living. When I say the word fun, what do you envision? Probably drinking and smoking out with your crew and chilling with clueless women you tryna bang, bumping New Edition.
Ooh. This is the kind of song that I can legit get down with. This is the kind of song that gets me extremely passionate. This is the kind of thing that we need to be doing, lecturing. Instead, we just accept every crazy thing that's happening as normal. We should be teaching. We should be raising individuals that are contributing parts to society. We should be raising individuals that are respectful still. We should be raising our children right instead of just handing them over to a school and expecting them to come out normal. Or letting them listen to whatever the hell they want to listen to on the radio and expecting them not to get into drugs and expecting them not and just thinking that it's not going to happen. Cool. Yeah, they can do. We pretty much let them have the run of the show nowadays, the younger kids of this country, of this world. And it's really, really like, it's really in need of a lesson. We're really in need of some old school teaching.
Probably drinking and smoking out with your crew and chilling with clueless women you tryna bang, bumping New Edition. Is that all you think life really is? Well, if so, then you're a fucking idiot.
Yes.
I honestly feel like grabbing your head and hitting it. Matter of fact, you don't even deserve a brain. Give me it. Do you even have any goals aside from bagging these hoes and packing the bowl? Well, let me guess. No, you're only in school because your parents make you go, and all you do is play beer pong and hang out with the bros. Yo, society's got you living for a whack cause. You're a fucking adult with no skills at all.
Go out and get up off the damn couch. Stop going to the club. Stop spending all your money on drugs and go make yourself more valuable. Get on. Everything is seriously a click of a button away. You have the internet and a wealth of knowledge in front of you. Get off your ass. Stop listening to all of this ridiculousness that people are forcing down your throat and go out there. Get online, do tutorials, learn software, learn how to make yourself more employable, and you won't have to search long.
You don't read any books or play ball, you don't draw, you literally do nothing at all. Still you fiend for the glamorous fruits you don't have, cause you idolize rappers that do. And all they say is, I got money in a stack to the roof. And now you think that it's gonna magically just happen to you? How? Your lazy ass don't commit to labor. You pick something up, dry it out, and put it down 2 minutes later. Then you complain about your life cause it ain't getting catered. Now whoever tries to call you on your bullshit's a hater. You wanna succeed, you have to try. Or one day you'll get older and regret it all cause you can't provide. Your friends are lowlifes, don't act surprised. Look, just cut the bad fruit off of the tree. Make the sacrifice.
Cut the bad fruit off of the tree. Make a sacrifice. Sometimes you got to cut those horrible apples off around you so that you don't rot yourself. Whew. We're definitely going to have to go down a Hopsin journey because he says a lot of things that we need. And if this is the way that he truly feels and this is the way that everything is, yo, I'm behind it 100%. Anybody that has a message like this that says, hey, just stop. I've got friends in this position that are sitting at home rotting because they don't have what it takes to just stand up and go do what they need to do or get where they need to go. They expect everything to be handed to them. And then even when you try to help, when you try to hand them something, what do they do with it? Put it on the shelf. Throw it on the back burner, procrastinate until tomorrow. A lot of our problem is that we can't just find it in ourselves to get up and do it. We all have hopes and dreams. Some of us just think that you're never going to get there, and that's the wrong mindset to have. Push yourself. Drive. Even me back from the military, I went back home, and guess what? All of my high school friends were doing. Still sitting around in mom's basement smoking pot. Move. How the hell have I traveled the world, and they're still sitting in mom's basement smoking pot? How has that become the priority? No idea.
Girls, stop acting like you want a guy with traits like Romeo. Bitch, that's a fucking lie. You always talk about how every man's faking. You can't take it and you want something real. Shut up, tramp, save it. Twice a week you put on your makeup and damn bracelets and head to the club half naked with your ass shaking. Pulling the low-life nigga who claim he cash make it till you let him hit and find out he work at the gas station. Whoa. One of them niggas got you pregnant and you can't raise it. But you caused it. Your actions made a fat statement. You want Romeo to act patient and stop fronting like he in the club, posted in the back waiting. It's the club where guys put on a new persona after they get loaded with a few Coronas. They always shouting and wild out with habits that very few condone them. Then they look for beautiful brainless bitches like you to bone them. Then when they leave you, you cry and cry, talking about, oh my god, I can't find a guy. I've spent so many years and I've tried and tried. Why am I even on earth? I should die. You want Romeo, you're not worthy. You're cock thirsty. You're nasty and probably got herpes. Sometimes the secret to find is to stop searching. Try a new formula cause your last one's not working. The term real niggas publicly used, and I need to know what it means, cause I'm fucking confused. Are you one for always busting your tool with nothing to lose and something to prove? The homies up in your crew? Is it because you selling drugs to get loot and brag about how you done been shot and stabbed like it's fun to be you? But your life's a struggle, right? And you just hustling through. Nah, you hamster ass nigga, you just stuck in the loop. Man, why do black people gotta be the only ones who can't evolve? Cause you in the streets acting like a Neanderthal. It's clear you can't stand the law. You lost is in the band and dog, and all you interested in is fighting, rapping, and basketball. I can't even fuck with you, cause if we out in public, you gon' get caught stealing some shit and get my ass in trouble too. You'll get old and be nothing. Living life in these streets, thugging and starting shit with anybody mean mugging. Look at you, a real nigga, thinking your life's cool. Girls used to turn me down for guys who were like you, till you grab their heart and shove a spearhead right through. Then they regret it because it wasn't the right move. Your real nigga talk seems bogus. A real nigga don't brag about being real as long as he knows it, and his future doesn't seem hopeless. A real nigga stays out of jail, handles shit and he keeps focused. To all you rappers who sold
That goes for anybody, all right? Nobody out there that's really tough goes around bragging about how tough they are. Nobody out there who's really cool goes around bragging about how cool they are. Those are personas put on them by other people. That's not a reputation that you build up yourself. That's not something you can create yourself. And there's a lot of people that out there that believe that they can create it themselves. They just believe that, hey, because I look a certain way, or because I act like this certain artist, or because I do this, I'm cool. And if cool means spending all your money to go to the club instead of doing what you got to do in life, or spending all your money on drugs to just sit around, whether it's weed or whatnot, listen, there's so much more to life. If you got up off the couch and maybe even did some traveling, you might find that out. You might see the beauty in life. I love what Hopsin's spitting here. I know we've stopped a million times, but God, he has a damn point. He's got a lot of points in here. The fact of the matter is, half of our problems we make ourselves. Half of our problems are because we let that inner doubt get to us, because we just sit there and think that something should be handed to us, because we're too lazy to go get what we want out of life.
is out in the wrong. You inspire the issue I wrote about in this song. You go to pal on the young who roam around in the slums. See, this is what happens when rap's overcrowded with bums. Hope the hour is long when I'm rolling out with your tongue. The man above is my guide, you know the power is strong. All you minutes and freaks are only in it for cheese, and the mass control limit was breached. Fuck hip hop. They only in it for cheese, and any eyewitness can see they purposely making the innocent weak. My existence on this planet's for you. I ain't only here to benefit me. Yo, we need to make a change while there's still time. It is hard, and sometimes I struggle trying to reveal mine. I can guide you if you feel blind. I just need you to be willing to journey into my ill mind.
Legitimately, that's what we're gonna end up. That's what we're doing. We're gonna take a journey through Hopsin's inner mind, because if his inner mind is working like that, that's an inner mind I want to explore. I always say, hey, if we got somebody that has a message, that's the kind of music we want. Hey, Hopsin clearly had a message even before he went on his journey, even before he went on his spiritual awakening. Yeah, I can't believe I've been missing out on this for a long time. That was definitely something I wanted to hear, needed to hear, like something a lot of people need to hear. Even if it's just as a reminder, like, hey, don't be an idiot. Don't waste your life sitting around thinking somebody gonna hand you something. Don't listen to these streams. Don't listen to these radio programs. Don't listen to them. Turn off the TV. Live for you. Stop living for the way everybody else says you need to live. There's a lot more to life than paying your bills to barely get by. There's a lot more to life than spinning in that hamster wheel that you spin in every day, or that non-existent hamster wheel that some of y'all be spinning in. I know some of my high school friends that are still at home with mama. I'm just like, what have you done with your life? It's a shame, and it bothers me, and that's why I get so passionate. I hate watching people waste their lives when so many of my friends didn't get to see theirs out to the end. Like, I have a whole crazy appreciation of life now that I never ever had before, and that I think that everybody should share, because there are a lot of people out there that are like, yo, I'm done with it. I'm done with all of this negativity. I'm done with the world being this way. But it doesn't have to be, I'm done and it's the end. I'm just going to quit. Not when there's so many of us that can come together, that can make change happen. Not if we start lecturing like Hopsin just did. Not if we start teaching our kids how to walk a straight and narrow. Like, it's all in our hands, but it slips through like sand every time. Definitely let me know what the next Hopsin is that we need to go down. If you guys enjoyed this, I know it's kind of long, but if you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button. Check out one of my other videos up here. Subscribe right down here if you want to see more content, possibly your content. Till the next one, I'm highly combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back.